Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button for more great content. Uh, have you ever watched a horror movie that left you so shaken that you never wanted to see it again? Um, and I have, and today I'm counting down the top 10 horror movies that scared me so much. Uh, I'll never rewatch them. And that's what I do is uh, a good horror movie can be quite effective at causing fear. But after watching it once, I usually don't want to see it again. While there are some outstanding horrors that I can watch multiple times, others provided all the necessary horror in a single viewing, and even thinking about rewatching them causes um, me anxiety, right? So um, let's start with The Human Centipede. Tom Six's intention was undeniably to provoke a strong visceral response from viewers. This unique and unsettling horror movie revolves around a deranged German surgeon who kidnaps tourists and sews them together in a grotesque human chain. At times, I felt that this film veered towards being gratuitously disturbing, almost as if it was pushing boundaries for its own sake. Next up is Ringu. The original Hideo Nakata movie surpassed my expectations in terms of sheer terror. Uh, the film seamlessly blended the chilling TV-inspired dread of Poltergeist with the unavoidable gloom of The Omen, creating an eerie cinematic experience that felt like a fusion of Eastern Western horror genres. I'm also including The House That Jack Built, a deeply disturbing portrayal of a serial killer spanning 12 years from the 1970s to the 1980s, despite Matt Dillon delivering an exceptional portrayal as Jack. The intense portrayal of violence made it challenging to rewatch this film. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is another classic that made the list. This groundbreaking film, which actually gave rise to numerous imitators, tells the spine-chilling tale of Leatherface, a psychopath who uses a chainsaw and wears human skin. What makes this movie even more unsettling is that it was inspired by real-life serial killer Ed Gein. Uh, and then just threads, a bleak, apocalyptic, British war drama is not like a typical horror film. Instead, its chilling portrayal of mutual annihilation left me deeply saddened and with no desire to revisit it. Lars von Trier's Antichrist is another film that made the list. This film, featuring the gripping performances of Willem Dafoe and Charlotte Gainsbourg, delves deeply into the themes of trauma and sadomasochism. I found myself able to watch Antichrist just once due to its intense nature. Um, Begotten, a silent horror masterpiece, is filled with vivid and unsettling visuals portraying the suicide of a divine figure, giving birth to Mother Earth and the Son of Earth, in a narrative heavily influenced by Christian mythology and pagan beliefs. Cannibal Holocaust, a found footage film, tells the tale of a missing documentary crew on an expedition in the Amazon rainforest and a subsequent rescue mission. The narrative unfolds into a bone-chilling experience as they encounter a cannibalistic tribe native to the area. Martyrs is another film that made the list. The story follows a resolute woman seeking retribution against those who tormented her child, and its brutal intensity and gruesome plotline made it a challenging watch that I could only bear to see once the fifth. Uh, last but not least, uh, we have The Exorcist. Uh, I can vividly recall sneaking downstairs after my parents were fast asleep to secretly watch a TV showing of The Exorcist at around 10 years old. Even as a young child, I knew that this film had gained a special place in popular culture, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about for myself, what I want to do, identity, identity. Uh, on a lighter note, I guess you could say these movies left me screaming for mercy.